Hello and welcome. This is Johnny Campbell, the Transition Man here. I want to welcome you to my video blog, my video newsletter here. What I decided to do was step it up a bit here. Over time, I've received many emails from individuals who have joined my Speaking for Profit newsletter and many individuals who've asked me questions about becoming a professional speaker. So what I've decided to do is create a video blog in which I share with you these concepts and ideas on how to become more successful as a professional speaker in the 21st century here. And the reason that I'm creating this blog or this video, more importantly, is because I built my business starting from the year 2000 to today. And as I've built my business, I've understood certain things that are required in order to be successful today. And so, as I said, once again, I want to welcome you to the video newsletter. As I said before, you and I have met somewhere, or you've heard information on me, or you've consumed some of my information. So what I really want to do here is share with you, how do you really grow your business? For myself, when I started my speaking business, it was due to the fact that I was fired. I was laid off, call it whatever you want to call it, but they let me go. And after they let me go, I started my business as a speaker with no leads and no referrals. So everything that I share with you in this video and I share with you throughout this video series will be always no cost, low cost, or very creative techniques for building your business. What's ironic is I started my business in 2000 when the economy started to tank. As you can see now, recessions, rumors, innuendos that things are going wrong. This is a time for you to thrive with your creativity and a really intuitive nature about how to build a business. You've got to get really intuitive, and you can become very creative now, and you can create great opportunities for yourself. So one of the things, let's just go ahead and get started. One of the things that I like to share with everyone when they call me up or they want to become a professional speaker and I learn about this, there are 5 things that you must have in order to be a successful speaker today. You must, 1, know your market. You must have a message. You must have an image. You must know the media, and you must have some talent. These are the 5 areas of growth that any professional speaker must grow in. You must grow in all 5 of these areas in order to have a sustainable and successful business today. You must know your market. You must have that message. You must have the right image, and you must have the media. In other words, knowing the venues that are appropriate for your message, because there's certain media for certain markets, and then the talent, the ability to continue to perform at a high level. Those are the 5 areas. If you really want to become a professional speaker, you've got to focus in all those areas. This video blog that I'm doing here, along with the ones that will come after this, will focus in all of those areas to help you grow and develop. But the first thing I want to cover here and get straight is about you. Many times when people say, I want to be a professional speaker, Johnny, my question to them is not about their messages. Sometimes it's about, who are you? What are you? So you can be many things to many people in the speaking arena. So you've got to get clear really quick. Are you a keynote speaker first, a trainer, a product salesperson, a seminar leader, an internet marketer, a coach, business or life, or an information marketer? What are you? See, there always has to be this level of congruency all the way through. One of the secrets of being a successful speaker is congruency. And what I mean by that simply is this. As a speaker, I am first a keynote speaker first. Then I sell product. Then I am an internet marketer. Then I do seminars. And then finally, I am a business coach to some people. That's the order of things here. So when I think about targeting markets, I think about pursuing clients, I'm coming from the context that I'm a keynote speaker first, then a product person, then an internet marketer, then I go into seminars and into a business coach. There has to be an order to things. What are you first? Because that helps you decide on how to position yourself in the marketplace. But when you give yourself this long list of what you are, but nothing is primary, it becomes very difficult for you to position yourself as an expert in a particular area. So you have to decide, really, what are you? Now, keeping in that same line there, you also must understand this simple premise, that you can be all of the things that I've just mentioned. You just can't be them all at one time on the stage at one time. You have to pick. So what are you? Are you a keynote speaker? If you're a keynote speaker, do you want to position yourself like that? Are you a trainer? Then you position yourself that way. Are you a product person? You must position yourself that way. And all of these things are different. Even the fact that some speakers are fee speakers and some speakers are not fee speakers. It's all about positioning yourself. So you have to decide, what are you first? Now, keeping that in mind, speaking in itself is a vehicle to take you to a different place. What I mean by that is this. As a keynote speaker, speaking, the reason that I deliver the talks the way I do is because of the end result I'm looking for, which is more referrals and more product sales. That's what I'm thinking about as a keynote speaker. Now, as a trainer, you might be thinking, I'm going to deliver this training program to get more training opportunities. So you have to position it so that people see you as a trainer. But maybe you're an internet marketer. So when you deliver your information, you're trying to show people why they should think of you in a certain way and what websites to go to. It's all about how you position yourself in your talk. If you're a business coach and you want more coaching clients, you have to think about how you're delivering your content so people say, hey, we need this person as a business coach for us. But you have to always be conscious of this. Many times people just start to talk about different subjects on stage. They're not very clear as to what they are when they stand before an audience. You must be clear because that allows you to have that congruency, the start of the congruency. So what are you first? You have to be that first. And then everything else that you want to be happens in a descending order over time. Another thing that we want to talk about here is when it comes to your marketing. One of the things that I've noticed with a lot of speakers, especially when you want to become a speaker, is they start with the marketing premise upside down. They've got a message or they've got a book, but that's upside down. You can't start your marketing from that premise. It must start from the other way around, and that's why I call it the marketing matrix. You must first know your marketplace. Once you know your marketplace, then you must realize inside of your marketplace, what do you have? You have clients, and then you have consumers. Clients and consumers. And what do I mean by that? In a marketplace, there are clients and consumers. Clients are the ones that hire you to go to their customers. Consumers consume what you offer them, books and tapes, directly. Third level down is your products and your services. Fourth level down is your message. That's a marketing matrix. It is the market, it is the client or customer, client or consumer, your products or your services, and then finally your message. There must be congruency all the way through. In other words, your message must match your product or service, which connects with your customers and your clients inside of a marketplace. That is congruency all the way through. When you have that kind of congruency, it's easy to figure out what marketing materials you need, what your message should be like, what you should see occur inside of this marketplace. These are the simple things that you can do to start growing yourself as an individual. Now, what I'm going to do here simply is this is the first of many videos that I'm going to deliver and present out. So what I want us to do is stay in contact with one another and stay connected. So send me an email note. Let me know what you think of this. Also, if you have any questions, I will be happy to address them on the video blog here, because this is a way for us to stay connected. Now, my next series, I'm going to talk about that dreaded thing that we all love, but no one wants to talk about. I'm going to talk about fees. And I'm going to talk specifically and directly about how you set fees, how you direct fees, and understanding how to create the fee value that you really want. That's the kind of stuff I'm going to cover in our next video. So I want you to stay plugged in and stay connected to me on that. Once again, this is Johnny Campbell. I'm the Transition Man. I've got products and services available to you, of course. You can always go to my website at www.21stcenturyspeaker.com. You can get some information on courses and materials there. But also, I want you to remember this, is that building your speaking business has to be intentional. You have to choose. You have to make a decision that you want to be successful at this. So stay connected with me here. Send this video to other people. If you hear of other people that are interested, send it to them as well. I want us all to stay connected here. So take care of yourself, and I'll see you on the next video.